Yo, what's up guys? In this video we're gonna make a performance mode switch for in your UEFN 1 Fumart map. To start off, I wanna tell you guys that all of the assets used in this video are available in my Discord server. You can join my Discord server by clicking the link in the description. Now, let's get started. Okay, so to get started, here I have a template island. This island is just for showcase. Now, we're gonna get started. First of all, you have to go to my Discord server and you have to go to the channel with the name versus free. Here you should see another channel with the name performance mode switch. Open this one and download the first file that's in here. Then open the first file and copy the whole codes. Now we're gonna go back to UEFN. I'm gonna go to the First Explorer. If you don't see the First Explorer just yet, go to the top left. Click on First and then click on First Explorer. Now, once you have done that, go to your First Explorer and then right click on your island name and click on Add New First File to Project. Now, you can give this whichever name you want. I'll just name it Performance Mode. And then click on Create Empty. Now, if you see the new file showing here, double click it to open. Then delete the first line and paste the new code in. Now we're gonna go back to UEFN. We're gonna click on first and then compile first codes. We're gonna go to the content drawer and drag out the first device. And here are a few devices that we need. First of all, we're gonna need a switch. If you already have a switch in your island, you can just follow the settings. If not, you just have to place down a switch device. So, for the settings for the switch, you can just copy mine. If you want, you can change the turn on and turn off text, but it's all up to you. Just make sure that the sound is off, that the interaction time is set to 0.25, and that the interaction radius is set to 0.75. Now, we're gonna go to the first device. And we're gonna click on this little icon and connect it to the switch. Next up we have a height block. To get the height block, you go to your content drawer. Then we're gonna go to your projects file and then click on add. Now go to blueprint class and click on building prop. Give it whichever name you want. I'll just give it height prop. In first it's called height cube, but height prop is also fine. Now, click on add and add a cube. For the scale, set everything to 0.01. Then gravity needs to be off. Can character step up on needs to be set to no. Collision pressure needs to be set to no. So no collision. Cast shadow needs to be off. Visible needs to be off and hidden in game needs to be on. Then you compile the prop and save the prop. That's how we're gonna drag the prop into our map. You can place the prop wherever you want. I'll just put it inside of the stack. And now you're gonna select every single asset that you want to be hidden when performance mode is selected. If you have everything selected that you want to be hidden, right click on one of the assets that you have selected, go to attach to, and then select the prop that you have just made. For me it's a height prop. If you don't see it here, just type it in the search bar. Now after that we're gonna go to the first device and connect the height block to the prop that you have just placed. And last but not least we have a cinematic. For the cinematic we're gonna go to the content drawer. Then go to add and then click on level sequence. Again, you can name this anything you want. I'll just name it performance and I'll open it. Now click on your switch. Then we're gonna click on the little add icon here. Click on add actor track and then click on the switch. Next to the switch, click on the plus and then add a transform. Inside of the transform settings, you can just delete the scale because we're not gonna use that one. Now, set the ends to 1 second. Just a little after the white mark. Now you switch this, if you switch this already at the right place that it should start, you should click on the little plus here at transform. Now go to the end of your cinematic, which should be at 1 second. And now just move your switch to whichever place you want. I'll just move it a little closer to where the players are spawning. You can make the switch also have a really cool animation. If you just move it up and rotate it once, the rotation will look like this. But if you want the rotation to be a little cooler, you can also rotate this 2 times. 1, 2, and the transform again. Now it's kind of cleaner. Now save the sequence. Then go to your cinematic sequence device. If you don't have it yet, place it down. Now in settings, set the sequence to the animation that we have just made. Visibility to everyone. Finish completing state override needs to be set on force keep state. And that's all you have to do for the cinematic. Now connect it to the first device. And you're all set. Let's try it out in game. Now we're in the game. If I click the switch, everything I had selected previously will delete. The animation for the button is here. And you basically have a performance mode. And you can also turn it off and you also have an animation. Look at that. Alright. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And see you in the next one.